What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Ducks and Download Dockside playthrough of Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR, the original Xbox, and just amazing OG Star Wars RPG game. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. Leave a comment of what your favorite moment for KOTOR is, or just leave a comment throughout whenever you see something funny happen, or you have a better idea for a certain build or something like that. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. We're gonna get back into it. We just finished up all of our training, got ourselves lightsabers after killing that evil KOTOR, silly woman. I know Jahani is actually pretty cool, but it's a dark side playthrough. Everyone remember that. This is gonna be the best, the worst decisions possible. We are going to be just annihilating, defiling all the sanctum grounds. We're gonna just destroy Jedi. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We have to infiltrate them first to kind of build up. They want us to handle this silly Mattel business with all of them squabbling. We'll go talk to them, investigate a little bit, see what's going on. Hopefully I don't have to talk to the dad who's all the way back at the Enclave, because I just don't want to. Over there. Alright, we have the grove here. Oh, let's do this. This is a tricky one. I might be able to do it without looking anything up. I've done it a few times, but it is a very Ajuta. You're gonna hear it so much. Ajuta. Yes, do a lesson for the Academy, training my Jedi ways by going through this court case. What do you want to mean? Look at the suspects, bring out information, figure out who did the thing, actually. I don't know what the dark side version of this is, so maybe I will just continue doing it just the good way, which is just to solve it. If there is a dark way, oh, I'll find it. Kaldar Nedic shot with a blaster rifle, laying dead here. We have bloodstains. Two of the men who report to find him say the other guy did it. Anything else I should know? Last one thing, when I arrived, Hoden was holding his side, and Rickard was favoring one of his legs. Ooh, an altercation might have gone on before we even got here.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? Really? Well, then I assure you, on my reputation, I had nothing to do with the killing. I will help you with the case as best I can, though. You see, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running.
Running?
I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead.
Did you see the killer?
And I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river. I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Ah, yes, of course.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt.
I don't like the way he said that.
I'm Rickard Lusov. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here. Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon
really
to the prison he belongs in?
Story, though. You have a really poor story, sir.
Greetings, Padawan. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Kaldanetic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handan Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require?
What did you find about the body?
My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago by a single energy blast to the torso. Is there any other information you need?
Oh, but these
These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriars are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need? Very.
How can I be of further... Injured? No, of course not.
Boy, you're holding your
Why
side
would I
then.
have been? Fit as a bathtub. How... Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I just got here when I saw... I had no idea what he was going to... Master Balut came out here with his droid and started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here soon. I have things I have to do. How can I be... Of course.
So,
I could just kill
what do you
both of
wanna
them,
know?
but sadly not a viable option. What did you see happen?
Well, I was out hunting Irias south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side.
That's
There wasn't an
pretty
Irias
sad,
in
but-
sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Bullock's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
A rifle.
So,
Why are you limping?
Well-
You hurt?
kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
Is there any other information you need? Very.
Really? Okay, you guys are worried about their weapons.
Tonga kun hankabi. Ta kumjus takmiki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale jedubadwana ni dibobo. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolfa da bonk wale muchishak pakat. Ta kumjus takmiki gra.
I do not know at the moment. I don't want to make any crazy assumptions. But I got shot from behind. If I blast it. So I would ask you questions, but fine.
So,
Master.
what do you want to know?
Oh,
I
yeah.
told you already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Was hunting some Irias. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those cat hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, pow, went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Irias was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to... Ah, so...
More questions.
Is there any other? Is there any other? My preliminary analysis is.
3 hours ago, planes. Okay, that's it.
How can I be... I was taking my daily constitutional. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy
Sure.
body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Of course.
Taco.
Yeah, so which one of them? I wonder if Heart is lying, but
Tong hai tuam jiji jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonqualeo gandonan ka kunjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolba bank wale ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mucho shak pakan. Kiyin.
alright.
So, what do you want to know?
Objection. Did you do
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball.
That's true.
Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him, especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business
Did a
partners.
motive I smell?
We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably be the one to give the news to his wife. So,
Oh no, I have more questions. I always wanted to kill her.
you Jedi are so predictable, always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one.
Occam's
Can't you
razor.
see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know
You
why
shot
this
at
is causing you so much trouble. You almost
It
seem
is.
as lost as this Baluk guy. Well, right.
You're sticking with the sprained ankle thing. Got it.
How can I be of further assistance?
You know the victim?
I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him.
No one says you killed him. Yet.
I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that Rickard must have shot him?
I was willing to kill him.
Well, you see,
Why?
Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients.
Ooh.
Even heard he had dealings with a hut.
Oh,
A
no,
hut
not those
here on
slugs.
Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him.
This is he killed him.
I'm sorry,
Alright.
Of course.
You, droid.
Is
You
there
have
any
more
other...
information. Alright, yeah, we can talk about Calder now.
The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past 7 weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gold. Is there any other information you need? According to the municipal authorities near the Garen spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need?
Very, very interesting.
How can I be of further assistance?
You knew Calder better than you admit. You did a speeder with it.
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true.
Why did you invent
I
the
would punch
thing?
his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
Punch his face in. Why?
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Oh,
I slept in my own bed
dang.
while I was in the next room. But
In the next
much
room.
as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him.
So that was
It
part of
may
the
have been
kink.
my own fault for driving my wife away. I must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out
Hell
running,
of a
trying to
motive.
clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime.
You wanted to kill Kotor
I
with
could
your
block off,
wife.
maybe, sure, but not kill him. I hope you don't find that incriminating. Normally, I'm not prone to outbursts like that, but Calder, Mr. Nedick, he was not a very nice person. Not a very nice person to me or my family.
Yeah, that's why
I
you
had
don't
had
like
my
it.
suspicions for several weeks, but had no proof until 2 days ago. It seems Calder was seeing my wife, right under my nose, no less.
Well, if you can't keep her, it's your own fault.
Hey,
What?
Kander
Much as
is.
I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away. I was just out running. Of course.
Whatever, boy.
What do you want to know?
Now, you. Calder was cheating you.
Now, I don't love Calder, but we go
Actually-
back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of
We
Garang
talked about
Spaceport.
this.
We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years, and we've been doing just fine the way we are.
You can't deny it. There was bad blood between you.
Right. So,
What?
now I don't love. We've been Right.
Oh, so he just straight up doesn't even want to talk about it.
카치군 이다하던가 이킹군 룬더디호던가 군 헝가비 어느 군데
They're both light in this one. Independent as well.
가공주 스타미키 그라블 모고 같이 주 이다 보던가 돌보방 원래 오간다 나루 추추 모기샤 본가
Focus on the murder weapon.
몰라와주네
Yes, of course. The unalive weapon.
이킹군 오빠 몰래라지 무주샷 박한
Yeah, anything I need. You are. Yep, real master ball. Alright, yep, shot in the back.
Is there any other...
What about the
We
weapon?
cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need?
Sheesh. You.
So, what do you want to know?
What about that weapon?
That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for Ichani weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had.
Ichanis make delicate weapons with too little firepower. Lightweight stuff, if you ask me.
That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's. Right.
Okay. It did not belong to Calder.
How can I be of further assistance?
You know that much. What do you know about the weapon found on the body?
That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous calf hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance?
Nothing with
Of course.
Said you could talk to that droid to see if he's recorded any missing Bastila.
Yes?
What?
Right, okay.
Is there any other information you need?
Is there a report of Haddon's blaster being
I
stolen?
am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Pretty often now.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen. I hardly have enough money to afford it. Even an Irias. I would most appreciate. How can I be?
That's all I can say. I can't just like straight up.
Of course.
So, That black. Always wished I could get my. Hey, Johnny's. That.
Yeah, so it's the same exact thing.
Right.
I mean, if that's it, then yeah, I'll just talk about the fact that he's lying because his blaster wasn't reported stolen.
Is there
Yeah?
There.
Wait. He lied about it being stolen. One more final piece of puzzle, I bet there is. Alright, so there's not going to be blood upon the rifle.
Is there any other information
The
you need?
weapon of the accused. Let's
I have
have
just received back an analysis of a
Find out.
sample of the blood found on the
perhaps who
weapon.
used the
It
rifle.
had been sent back to the Enclave just before you arrived. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's.
That's good.
Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very
Moment.
How can I be of further... Injured? How...
I know you are, but
So. Well,
Wonder Calder. Bet you attendance. Oh. Stitching us in.
Hey, what are you doing?
No, they're both guilty. Their man's wife, but a possible motive of Picard knife for Wonder Calder dead. Picard thought Calder was cheating him in business. Yes, well done. Both men had their reason to want Calder dead. And Von first shot him because of the Calder shot his wife, for therefore the Calder right on the scene and shoots Handon on accident. Bang, bang, bada boom. That's right.
damn you. Damn both of you.
Dang, I'm good.
Well done. I'm impressed. I'm not sure I could have done as well.
Hell yeah. Call myself Jedi Phoenix. I really hope that was like a good sum of experience. I'm getting there. I'll take a bit further level up again.
Yeah?
What can I do?
Sure.
I got stuff going just in case. Alright. Go talk to some people about some missing people. We'll handle all this fun stuff first and then we can go do the Temple of Revan. Find out what him and Malik might have been searching for.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate?
Come on behalf of the Jedi Council.
If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Sangos are not involved.
I'm not here to intrigue anyone. I must speak to the right.
Here at left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main...
Yes, thank you, droid. Crush you.
I have been informed by my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me.
I'm here on behalf of the Jedi Council. Investigating the disappearance of Shin Matal.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals? Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
This guy isn't telling us something. He might even be lying. I don't trust him.
I trust you will show yourself out?
No.
If not, my security
No,
droids will
dude.
be sure to deal with you.
I'm certain. Very scared.
You are here from the council, are you not?
Yes.
Looking for Shen. My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassius disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Metales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally.
Cassius disappeared.
Yes, Cassius was my brother. He was working on archaeological digs here on Dantooine when he disappeared. My father blamed Alan Matale and his son. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Tell me what's going on
You must
here.
understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where even my father's authority is not absolute.
Quit stalling and get to the
My
point.
father has kidnapped Shen Matale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound.
Figure that
He
out.
feels this is a way to get back at the Matales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassius.
I see. Well, there is the answer we seek. The Jedi Council should be informed of this at once.
No! Since Cassius went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt him if you do that. He no longer even cares if the Matales are responsible for what happened to Cassius. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance.
Why are you telling us?
Shen is an innocent victim in all this. My father is not... Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I cannot let my father see me with you. Take this key. It will open an unguarded door at the rear of the estate. You and Shen can make your escape through there. There are many security droids guarding the halls. Please hurry. You are Shen's only hope. Please find Shen and free him. You are my only hope.
Alright, Leia, calm down. Alright, let's go. Free Shin. Let's try this way. Big old steam vents for a very large underground compound. Heck yeah. I'm so scared.
Huh?
He's a soldier. You should be able to do that, right? It's not a demolition skill. Golly, what the heck?
There. Take it.
Let's see here. Bam, bam. Computer use is 4-0. Alright. It will definitely be me then. Ooh, only got... Yeah, not even worth it. I won't be able to do much of anything. That's what I'm talking about right there. So we have
No problem.
enough security.
Didn't work.
Yep, still too low. We'll get it one way or another. Yeah. It might half what I can get, but whatever. Security control room. Bunch of nothing. Ooh, here we go. standing in the way stuff. But it's also not new, so I should not be surprised.
Please, find. There are many security droids.
I know that. I'm here to. Excuse me. Okay, whatever about you, lady. God, guys, really, we gotta. You're very broad. Okay, so can we stop this? Beat him up. Here, Spike. That's nice. Hey, come on. Hello, bastard. Ooh. Heck yeah. One of those light scans. Package. Yep, there's the hallway. Alright, we're getting there. Ouch, whatever. Okay, these are probably just like front doors. Yeah.
What? Yes?
Come on now, buddy. Hey, you got some skill. That's nice to see.
No problem.
Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
I didn't even tell you to ask too many questions. Now sit down. Shut up.
As you wish. I have no quarrel with you.
No, I figured the conversation would just be me
Who are you?
You're to rescue.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous.
That's not how it works.
It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame.
Yeah, that's what
Nurik
she
is
is.
insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
That's really sweet of you. I'm gonna drag you.
If you do that, I'll scream my head off and alert all the guards in the house. The only chance you have is to talk Rahasia into leaving. If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for... I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped.
Okay. You know what? I'll go speak with her. I will go speak with her. Dumb child. Yes, right there.
What are you doing here? Have you found...
Wait. Come with me. The only way she don't leave
Shen
is
can
if
be
you...
so stubborn sometimes.
I did it
If
silly.
one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it. I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
There's not a single security droid left, so... do not fret. Okay, so now we can return. Dipshit.
You're back.
Come on. Yep. And she's promised to
Afraid
meet
she's
us
not just
outside.
telling me what I want to hear, but I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
See?
Rahasia! Well, thank goodness you managed to escape.
Yeah, everything's
It was
fine.
all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all.
Everything's good.
And thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us.
Since Father promised me a reward.
What? You're just doing this for the reward?
How could you? I thought you...
Doing this for your love?
There you are, Shen.
I was tasked
Father,
to do this.
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Father.
Mr. Sandral!
Nurik! Alan! I knew this was all
Me.
your doing. I knew you had captured my son. You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started
Romeo and
it.
Juliet,
I
I
don't
say
want to
unto
hear any
thee.
of your excuses. Now I will get revenge for your transgressions.
Why don't you just shoot each other and get this over
No,
with?
Father, don't do this.
We don't always need to be fighting like this.
It's gone too far for that, Rahesia. Alan has crossed the line one
tell
too
you,
many
Rahesia.
times.
Ha! For what you've done to me and my family, I will see you dead and rotting in the ground.
Well, the way that you will in this is with blood.
I'm glad somebody finally said what we've all been thinking.
Are you mad? They will slaughter each other.
No, don't!
This has all gone horribly wrong somewhere. Alan,
Oh, what?
what can
What?
we be
What are
thinking?
you doing?
How could we have let this go this far?
Shoot him.
We are at each other's
Shoot.
throats now,
Shoot him.
fighting over our
Shoot
children's lives.
him.
And they are old enough to live their own.
He is my son.
How the hell did he
can
just
you
come to that all of a
disrespect
sudden?
my wishes like this?
You didn't know. I don't actually did.
What?
No, no! I never did anything to your son.
I knew you were lying, you dog. And to think I thought it might not have been you.
Father, no! Don't do it!
Die!
Whoa, I didn't expect him to shoot that first. Kill him!
Die!
Kill them all!
No! Raisa! I'll kill you!
I wonder what the Jedi are gonna feel about this.
Terminate all opposition. Destroy the invaders.
Oh, dude, I have no idea what the Jedi are gonna say about this, but I don't think they're gonna be the happiest. Got a lot of dark side points though. That was pretty dope. Oh wow, wow. I did not expect that to happen like that. I will. That was dark.
I'm here.
Oh, that was dope. That was so cool. I really never would have expected that. That was awesome. That was stellar. Alright, let's go find this, Oh, I need to go tell that lady that her droid is totally out there alive, still wandering around. Not dead at all, I promise. Tell the council about... what happened? You know, this is the first, I would say, actual full dark side playthrough I've done, because I have never done that ending for that quest line, and I think I should have a lot more, because that was awesome. Oh wow, that was amazing. Everybody killing everybody. And then the droids were very easy to kill. I did not expect those droids to be that weak. They were just all like one-shot lightsaber down. Alright, Elise, I have some great news for you.
My droid is still missing. I can feel him like a hole in my aching heart.
Found your droid. Yeah, sure.
He's out there still?
Somewhere.
I must find him.
Yep. Doodles. Rasta, do you have something to say about this, probably?
It troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
Can? Oh, darling. Do lead to the dark side. No boy. You're trying to tell me something, aren't you? But yes, he has the highest grade weaponry and armor, like, almost in the entire game. It's amazing. Alright, yeah, Cassius Fett armor, that's stupid expensive. Oh, I can get the Senegar war suit. That'd be great for Canderous. Light repeating. Let's get some selling stuff. Let's sell off some crap. Alright. Yeah, we'll sell. So one of those. Get rid of that. Let's see. It's a normal lightsaber. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so the weapons here, we have like a light repeating. But it can't be modded, so I don't know if it's that great. That's a lot of mola. Let's just go ahead and buy that. Do you have any med packs? No? Okay. Blaster carbine. Blaster rifle. No one uses blaster rifles really in the party. Kander's dead.
Yes?
He prefers large scale ones. Oh, Davix is better. Oopsie. Yeah, I mean, technically I could wear it, but it's, I believe, one of those things that will hamper
What can I do?
my force abilities, correct? Let's see. Mediumed after the Great Senator Hyperface War. We'll find out. I believe it does stop me from being able to use some of my skills, like usually Force Lightning and things like that. Yep, restricted by armor. I'll take it off after this fight. Hey now, you over Candace. That's all
So be it.
Catch a bitch. Zoom.
I'm here.
What?
Nice to have armor on. It's far nicer to shock the shit out of people. So, wait for this.
What can I do?
What?
I gotta remember this thing. Party selection. And we can give, let's see, remove, blank add, okay. Yes, you could probably level up, couldn't you, Garth? Hey, look at you go, buddy. Alright, dope. Okay, we don't really need that.
Yes?
Look at you coming at us. Alright, well, I'm happy you guys are all kitted out. Do anything to this. Just hit him with one of these. Gives me more time to run up on him. I'll only work on one of them, but that will lessen the damage we take for just this one right There we go. I do wish there were different death sounds because they get annoying after a while, but older games didn't have that much storage at the time, so it happens. Doesn't bother me too badly, though. Ooh. The great ancient mound of something or another. The strange ruins. We're getting there. Alright, only 2,000, like 1,000 plus. There's some change. Should be able to probably level up after this little bit here. There's a door. Ah, it's an ancient door. Another thing, definitely just called me a Sleemo. I understood that part. Bastard, do you have any idea what this droid is saying?
I think the droid is trying to communicate with us by cycling through a variety of languages. Each time it spoke, it was using a very different alien dialect. The droid can probably understand us. The only problem is it may not have been programmed with the phonemes of a language we can understand.
Ah, I recognize that language.
I recognize this language as well. It's an archaic variant of the Selkath dialect spoken on Manan. But why would a droid on Dantooine be programmed to speak ancient Selkath? It must be referring to Revan. The Dark Lord and Malak likely encountered this droid when they explored these ruins.
I use some type of god. Oof. These builders you keep talking about. And there's all the answers, honestly. Like, all of it's right there.
These builders must have been an extinct people. Though it is strange, there's no record of their existence. Even the archives of the Jedi Academy make no mention of them. In the years before the Republic, the Hutts were a dominant force in the galaxy, but they never constructed an empire. In fact, I know of no species that would fit with this information.
How long have you been here?
10 revolutions would take more than 20,000 years. If this is true, then this droid is nearly 5,000 years older than the Republic itself. There must be some mistake.
This is Starfall. The most powerful thing in the entirety of everythingness. Yeah, that's what Balin's going for. Ooh, oh my god. If they bring this into actual live action, I won't be mad, but they gotta do it right. Restoring him to Judge Revan, because it'll just start such a discourse.
The droid is obviously not programmed with the knowledge we seek. The Starforge sounds like some type of weapon, perhaps. Though in fact, it could be anything.
Could have been a factory or weapons plant?
Maybe. That might explain how the Sith were able to amass a fleet so quickly. But I suspect the Starforge is more powerful than a mere factory. Maybe the droid has more information we can use. It seems to respond to you. Perhaps you should ask it something else.
Where can we find the stuff?
The droid must be talking about poor Nemo.
Nemo!
The Council sent him here to investigate, and it cost him his life.
I don't mind to like that.
Revan and Malak unlocked the sealed door and uncovered the secrets of the Starforge. Now Malak is using the Starforge to fuel his conquest of the Republic. We have to find out what they uncovered. We have to find a way to unseal these doors to learn more about the Starforge. The Republic is depending on us.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, hey, Nemo. Oh, cool. There, nice blue. Alright, Bastila. There you are, dear. Yes, very nice, very nice. Boop. Boop-doop. Remember, save often in games like this. They are old, they do not save themselves. You will lose a lot of progress. Especially if you know you're in for a hell of a fight.
Here it is!
I'm here.
Yeah, these are some of the toughest enemies. I don't know if you're under leveled to really fight them or what, but they are mean.
Yes?
This alien. There we
Yes?
go. Alright. I don't want to do that again. That went quite well, honestly. Talk to the computer. Computer. Identify the 3 primary life-giving superbugs. Grassland. Hey, life seal unlocked. I do remember this one. Arboreal sounds quite empty, but the other one is barren, so kind of easy to tell. Alright.
What can I do?
What?
What can I do?
Hey, there we go. Okay. See, that's normally how that fight goes. One person goes down, everyone else gets really beat up.
What can I do?
What for right now? I'm gonna save again because I lived. You guys want me to like cut out the saving parts? Just let me know. Ooh, cancel that. Just let me know. All right. Talk to the computer. Nothing will happen. Oh my gosh. Insert your datapad. Yep. And then you talk to the computer. Yep. Oh, unlock. And all right. Primary death giving. So we have desert, volcanic, and barren. The death seal has been unlocked.
What can I do?
Yes?
That's better. I already did the thing. Should this be open? Yeah, see? Okay, so it just opens. That's cool.
Yes?
Yes?
Health on us. The mighty Starforge. Ba ba da ba. And here it is, the mighty and powerful Starforge. The beginning to the end of the
This must be what
Jedi.
Revan and Malik found when they entered this temple. This must be where their journey down the dark side began.
What is this?
This is a map. Some sort of intergalactic
Big old map.
navigational chart.
Much like we
Revan
saw
and Malik must have used this to lead them
the
to
Recto with the Night Sisters used to get to Peridia.
Find the Starforge ourselves, but we must be wary.
So if
They
the
may
Rakatans have the same tech as
conceal
the
what
Night
they
Sisters from Peridia, that just furthers my claim of a Zepho being the progenitor to both, and Khajiit is the start of all that. Hey, a video will be linked in the bio and maybe here on the screen because it's a good theory. You guys should watch it. I don't understand about the Starforge. What does it do?
I don't know, but Revan and Malik were very interested in finding it. It must be a tool of some type, or maybe a weapon. Perhaps the Council can tell us more, but I think this map might be the key to finding the Starforge, whatever it is. See this world here? This looks like Korriban, a Sith world. And if that's Korriban, then this is Kashyyyk, and Tatooine, and Hizmanah. But there are pieces missing. Incomplete hyperspace coordinates, corrupted data, and there doesn't seem to be anything indicating where the Starforge itself might be.
Perhaps he's built
I was thinking that too.
So totally go to
Take us
Korriban.
the Starforge. But I know that Revan and Malik visited Korriban at least once. Perhaps they discovered something more there. They may have found something on each of the other worlds that completed this
I think the
map.
best one to go to
Maybe
first is
if we
Tatooine.
find all the pieces, they'll lead us to the Starforge. And some way to destroy it. We must inform the Council of what we've discovered. They must decide our next course of action. Though I suspect our task has only just begun.
Truly. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. There's nothing in here to actually, like, do. Come on, thank you. Very dark side coded, but then again, the Rakatans were very dark side. Alright, bust out of this joint, head back to the temple, and report all of our well-doings.
I'm here.
We did good things. Like, got rid of 2 bickering families. We just need to shut up. And now, look, there's 2 homes available for 2 more people to move in with a nice big farm and treat each other with more respect and learn a fucking lesson. Ugh, more of you. Hey. Oh, there we go. See, there's a level up. Alright, skills. Yep, let's throw another one to persuade. I love making people do things against their will in this game. It's so much fun. Another feat. An attack bonus with lightsabers. Attack with powers. Fear. You know what? No. Wound. Hey, there we go. Yeah. Xopte. Oh, we're getting very dark-sided. Choke it. Where's something to choke? Hey, you. Where are you? Get wounded.
Here.
Yeah, take that. Oop. That's just easier. Yeah.
How can I help?
I want to talk about that dream.
It was less of a dream and more of a vision. A vision the 2 of us shared. But I am certainly willing to answer any questions the Jedi Council did not.
Still don't understand why we share this. Ah, man, that's right. Killing Juhani means I can't get those red robes because I didn't take them off her body because I couldn't do that, I guess. Dang, I really wanted those robes. Still don't understand why we shared this.
Are you wondering why we shared the vision? Or why we even received it in
Did I
the
not
first
just ask
place?
that?
To the first, I can only repeat the answer that the Council gave us. Our fates are linked. And for 2 as strong as we are in the Force, that amounts to a near physical bond. As to the second, I truly don't have an answer for you. The Force works as it wills
in mysterious
and
ways.
perhaps we should be grateful for what we've been given.
You will receive more of
With
these.
luck, we will. I would rather not rely on such visions to guide us. But when we have so little else to go on, and the galaxy hangs in the balance, I have no idea.
That's a lot.
As you wish. How can I help?
Do you have anything?
No, not bothering me. Not exactly. I've been thinking about what the Jedi Council said about the 2 of us. There is a bond between us. I do not dispute that. I can feel it, as I'm sure you can. The nature of that bond and its effect on our mission
Damn
remain
right,
in
girl.
question.
What's the... I think you're interested in more than just a bond.
Please. I'm a Jedi. Such feelings, such attractions are, well, they're beneath me, quite frankly. I admit I find you intriguing.
Yes,
I mean, I find your command of the Force intriguing, but my interest in you is purely academic.
Oh, yes.
Surely you can
Steady
understand
away.
why. Our fates are strongly connected. So connected that a literal bond has been forged between us. I saw your service records when you were transferred aboard the Ender Spire, but nothing beyond that. I know very little about you. I'd like to ask you some questions, given our relationship.
Okay, I'll answer a few questions.
Don't worry, these are simple questions. Nothing too intrusive. First, what kind of background do you have?
Not extravagant, just a soldier.
Good. On which planet were you born?
Already. The remote system. Why?
Excellent. Your current age is?
Well, wasn't that all my service records?
Yes. Well, the truth is, I was studying how you responded to my questions. Your reactions helped me judge you. This was a test for me to learn more about your character.
And what did you find out?
You were honest, which is good. And you treated this as a serious matter, which it is. This bond we share will shape both our destinies. It is not to be taken lightly. But I imagine you've had enough questions for a while. So many things have happened to you since Taurus. It's probably a lot for you to absorb. We can speak again later, after you've had time to think about all this.
Well, thank you so much.
How can I help?
I have no more to ask you about.
How...
Well, your face is all scrunched up like a little Kinrath pup.
A Kinrath pup. It most certainly is not. I am a Jedi, remember? I have far too much mental discipline to reveal what goes on inside my mind with such obvious physical clues. My thoughts remain hidden, including whatever my feelings are for you. I mean, whatever I feel... whatever I think about you.
You're cute when you get embarrassed.
That is you... Why must you be so impossibly infuriating? You know very well what I am really talking about. I am referring to the bond between us, the one the Jedi Council spoke of. Our connection allows us glimpses into each other's mind. We can feel some of what the other feels, and what I feel within you troubles me. A Padawan must receive considerable training. They must learn to control their emotions and darker impulses. Often it takes years before using the Force can be considered safe. The fact that you are so strong in the Force and have had such relatively little training could have terrible
Or you can just do what you want to.
For you, and for everyone around you.
Really killing everyone, that gets you nothing and nowhere besides being a murderer locked in a cell. I don't think mastering my emotions is necessary.
No, self-control is a maxim for all Jedi. It's what gives us the strength to resist the dark side. All who have fallen from our order have shown a flagrant disregard for such control. Already you exhibit the kind of willfulness, erratic behavior, and lack of compassion that will lead you to corruption. We must all resist the influence of the dark side. It's everything we are fighting against. This is doubly important for you, with your natural affinity for the Force.
Why are you getting so upset?
I'm sorry if I come across as harsh, but I am concerned. For you, for our mission, and for myself as well. Our destinies are intertwined. Everything one of us does will have consequences for the other.
Right.
Any reckless behavior on your part is likely to affect me as well.
Good. I mean, yes, of course. I won't do anything to hurt you.
I believe you truly mean what you say, for now.
Oh.
But sometimes it is not so easy to keep such promises. Your power could be a gift or a curse. When you need guidance or advice or support, I will do my best to help you stay on the path of the light.
I appreciate any help you could.
I only hope I have the wisdom to help you through the dark times.
Physical
For now,
training.
we should return to our mission.
Alright, that was awesome. Anything
How can I
else? Because... Okay, cool.
Done. Then I...
Davik, I'm sure you guys
Yeah, what do you want?
Want to hear any more war
I was
stories?
one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had.
Those things are so
Except
dope.
Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements.
We've harnessed that power sooner.
We were still recovering from the war we fought with the Sith. We were not yet strong enough to fight the Republic again. We needed to train another generation to do that. We would travel from world to world and descend on it in our basilisk war droids. I still remember my first combat. I remember it well, orbiting
a lot of the
high
basilisk
above
war
a
droids in
placid
the
world.
Tales of the Jedi
Its
comics. They're
defenses
so
just
awesome.
stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with the basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
The Mandalorian's got it.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dripped from your orbit riding a droid.
The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shock waves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life.
I want to pass this.
I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know?
That was good. Thank you very much.
Your choice.
Gosh, Mandalorian War. Hell, but it sounds so cool. Let's go turn some stuff more in. You know, go get some more cool things. I'm sure it's going to be working out for my better that I got Karth better armor too, because eventually in all these games there's always comes a mission where you're not your main character, you have to be your side characters. That's the hardest one in KOTOR 2, which, again, get through this one. If you guys are interested in it, we can play KOTOR 2 as well. Make sure to leave it in the comments if you want more KOTOR-ness.
You have returned, young Padawan. Have you discovered what it was that Revan and Malak sought in those ruins?
Star map.
This news of a Star Forge is disturbing.
That thing.
Action is required, but we must not do so in haste.
About this.
We must discuss recent events in light of this new information.
We should consult the Jedi archives to see if there's any mention of the Star Forge and what it might do. We must learn why Revan and Malak sought it out.
Return to your ship with Bastila, and we will summon you when we are done. Padawan, you have done well in discovering the star map hidden within the ancient ruins. But there is more you must do in the battle against Malak and the Sith. We Jedi know victory over the Sith will not come through martial might. The Council has a mission for you, Padawan.
I've consulted our vast archives in an effort to discover the nature of this Star Forge, but all my efforts have been in vain.
Still, the Council are in agreement. The Star Forge must be found. Revan and Malak sought it out when they began their tragic fall.
One of the few Jedi Masters that make it to KOTOR 2 is our fine Master Vrook here.
The star map in the ruins showed you 4 planets, but it was incomplete. It did not show the location of the Star Forge itself. We believe there may be similar star maps on other planets. Each star map is likely a small piece of a larger puzzle. Find the star maps on Kashyyyk, Tatooine, Manan, and Korriban, and we believe they will lead you to the Star
Sending
Forge.
a Padawan to Korriban, and they don't expect this to
The Jedi numbers have been ravaged by this war, by defections to Malak's cause, and by Sith assassins. But we realize the importance of this mission. Yet if we send a company of Jedi Knights with you, we would surely draw the full attention of Malak and the Sith, dooming your efforts to failure.
Good, others will only slow me down.
Secrecy is our best defense against the Sith. But it would be foolish to send you on this quest without someone to aid you, young Padawan. Bastila will accompany you, for there is a powerful connection between you two.
Almost a
A
dyad
connection
force.
that might be the key to unraveling the mysteries uncovered by Revan. Keep the example of Juhani fresh in your mind. You may need a
Oh, I will.
reminder of the dangers of the path that leads to the dark side.
I will remember how weak she was.
Of course, those who aided you on Taris will also come. They possess skills you may find useful in your quest. You will not be able to hide the fact that you are a Jedi, nor should you. But the true nature of your mission must not reach Malak's ears. You may return here at any time. Dantooine will be a sanctuary for you, a safe haven. Here
That's
you can
nice,
find
Master.
supplies
That's nice.
and whatever advice or other aid we may give you.
Alright, when do I leave?
You can leave
Now.
whenever you wish. The sooner the better.
You're damn right.
The longer you wait, the stronger Malak becomes. But first, a warning, young Padawan. The lure of the dark side is difficult to resist. I fear this quest to find the Star Forge could lead you down an all too familiar path.
The fate of the galaxy is in your hands, young Padawan.
A Padawan.
We pray
Again, a
you up to the
Padawan.
challenge. May the Force be with you.
That's such a bad idea. Let's give this Padawan.
I have heard there was some sort of large battle. Apparently both the families were... I find that most... Perhaps. That or a feud that got out of control. Let this be a lesson against hate and violence.
Against it? You guys really don't understand. Okay, well, you guys have fun. I gotta go do everything for you. You know, the Padawan and the other Padawan, the Mandalorian hobo, and a child, a Wookiee, and a very traumatized soldier are gonna go save the entire galaxy. Hey, bing bing! Let's go. Oh, and don't forget, we gotta go to Tatooine also because I have to get HK-47 because Canderous is cool, but he's no HK-47. Hunt down the crazy animals, crazy Sith monsters. Yes, Sith alchemy. They made these very crazy creatures. They're the Great Hunt. But imagine that. Tinarak. Yes, the work of killing this Terentarak. Don't worry. All right. Thanks for the warning. You run into one no matter what if you do all the missions, so... Joke's on him. I think we will get ready to end this thing, guys. We'll go to a new planet and drop off there. Perfect way to end. Take her lightsaber. For one, I should just give her back her yellow. She's not evil yet. Assume. I do just have an extra lightsaber. Interesting. Yeah, those are both there. Yeah. Yep, everything else is good. Do. Destination for the other.
Yes, what's it?
Imagine.
Oh, you want to argue some more? So I've seen it. If I were Malik, I'd be a bit nervous to have you on my tail. I just don't trust easily, and for good reasons, which are my own.
We have to work together, yeah.
Oh, damn it. I suppose I won't get any rest until I talk, will I? You want to know why I don't trust anyone? Fine. Here goes. 5 years ago, the Jedi had just finished the war with the Mandalorians. Revan and Malik were heroes. I was damn proud to have served in their fleet. It was completely unexpected when they turned on us, invading the Republic while we were still weak. Nobody knew what to think, least of all me. Our heroes had become brutal, conquering Sith. And we were all but helpless before them. I mean, think about it. If you can't even trust the best of the Jedi, who can you trust?
Malik was the only one who looked different because of his jaw removal. The Jedi dark side, obviously. Why is it so personal?
Of course the Jedi turned to the dark side. There were others, however, who weren't Jedi. Good men, trusted men, who joined them. Malik and Revan and the Sith deserve to die for what they've done. But the ones who fled the Republic and joined them are even worse. The dark side has nothing to do with why they joined with the Sith. They deserve no mercy.
See, there was such hatred.
I know. And I should apologize to you. I've become so accustomed to expecting the worst in others, and you've done nothing to deserve that. It's just... No, never mind. Let's just continue with what we were doing. I'd rather not talk about it.
Okie dokie. So we're going to start all of this off by going to Tatooine, where we will finish today's Let's Play, continue on with, I think, part 6 or 7? I think this is part 5 here. Oh Oh, this will be part 6. Yes, part 7 will be next. But hey, we're off-world. We've pretty much completed Dantooine. That's awesome. We can go to Tatooine now, start a lot more fun side quests, get a lot more background stuff. And HK-47, you guys know you gotta stick around for HK-47. He's only like the best character in the entire game. And he can unlock, oh man, his ability to do computers and stuff is gonna be so handy. Love having a droid. There's good old Malak.
Lord Malak, the Star Forge is operating at 200% capacity, far beyond our expectations.
I am more interested in the young Jedi Bastila and her battle meditation. Have you learned how she escaped the destruction of Taris?
She was aided by Karth Onasi, a decorated war hero of the Republic and a legendary soldier. During the Mandalore Wars, he was honored many times for his bravery.
You know this man?
Yes, Lord Malak. He served under me when I still followed the Republic. You could say...
Like that conversation we just had.
Interesting. How did you acquire this information, Admiral?
An eyewitness, Lord Malak.
Calo Nord lived. How interesting.
Calo Nord, a bounty hunter, was there when Bastila and Karth escaped the planet. Apparently, they left him for dead.
A Jedi and a war hero. It's a wonder you survived the encounter.
I am hard to kill, Lord Malak.
Calo has agreed to help us capture the young Bastila for a very hefty fee, of course. But I assure you he is well worth the price. His reputation as a bounty hunter is well earned.
Her companions are nothing to me, Calo. But I desire the young Jedi taken alive, if at all possible.
Lord Malak, forgive me. There is something else. May we have a private audience away from the ears of the common soldiers?
I trust you are not wasting my time, Admiral Kareth.
I promise you will be very interested in what Calo has to tell you about Bastila's other companions, Lord Malak.
I bet you'll be so happy when you find out that I'm not dead. Yeah, bitch. Visions. Oh, yeah, that dark side goatee is really coming in nice. The nice grayness accentuates my nice scar. Lovely. Yes, deep somewhere. Perhaps a cave. Surrounded by Rakatan statues. On to Tatooine, a giant dust ball. Some nice hammerheads there back in the distance. Good old common, throughout the entire Republic, really. Cruiser ships. I love a good hammerhead. I think if I really had the chance, I'd want a hammerhead ship. Crew like 30. Really modded out with the artillery cannons all over the place. Reinforce that nice bulkhead of it. Really shove people around like in Rogue One.
The Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Dantooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes.
Maybe Tatooine wasn't always a desert.
Perhaps, though that would have been tens of thousands of years in the past. Now there's nothing but the howling emptiness of the Dune Sea. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms.
Like a cave.
I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Oh, hello, Zalbar. Oh, someone's been in the food stores, huh? Well, that sounds like that might just be a mission for next time. Guys, thank you all so much. It was such an amazing time. Make sure to leave some comments, like, and subscribe. We'll have the next part of this video coming out soon, where we might have to find a small rat in the cargo hold and earn some free dark side points and get ourselves onto Tatooine and immerse ourselves fully into this awesome story. Pick up HK-47. It's going to be a great time. See you all then. Have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, May the Force serve you